Yes.
That is limited columns, rows data will be there, or
Limited columns.
for the result, whatever the result we got, we have only limited data. No, n number of row data can be shown there.
Limited data only, but if you want to, like, I will show you, yeah, where to see all the data. Okay. Where to see all the data, I will show you. I think. Uh, do- Go to the tools, reports and analytics. Browse करला. So this is the different instance. So that instance is 790 instance, which is low. Let me check once again. Because we already developed the report in this instance, so that is the reason I'm looking in this instance only for that report. So better I will show you once again how to create the report here, because that instance is becoming very slow. Try once again. Not even responding this one. Okay, so better create the report here, analysis. I'm showing once again. So you search invoices, table invoice transaction real-time report. So here you can invoice invoice number, invoice speed, invoice description, invoice number, invoice date, invoice description, invoice description, invoice type name, invoice type name, supplier, supplier site, supplier and supplier site, supplier and supplier site. Save the changes. Invoice amount not there. Add the invoice amount. So yesterday, whichever the instance which I have developed, that instance was slow. That is the reason I am showing once again in the other instance. Invoice amount. Invoice amount. Okay, save the changes. So there are two folders are there, my folder and shared folder. So basically when we are developing that time, you place into the my folder. So you put here OTBI underscore John 25. Folder name you can give any name, that's not a problem. So the report name I will use noise supplier report. Save the changes, click on results. Save the changes, click on results. Okay, so the results came here. So till here yesterday we have developed, guys. So now we will do one by one. So guys, let's say for example here the scrolling is coming right, but here there is a space is there. So there is a space. Okay, there is a space, and here also some scroll is coming. I don't want to scroll. I don't want to display. Scroll I don't want to display. So for that, so what we will do? So scroll I don't want to display. Plus 79, 18, plus
17.
plus 17. Don't display the scroll. Don't display the scroll. So for that, so go to the properties. Go to the properties. Go to the properties. To mention the content paging. Properties. Click on OK. Like scroll will not come. Understand or not? So next example, I would like to change the title. I would like to change the title. Change the title. Change the title. Change the title.
అక్కడే పెట్టా అక్కడే పెట్టాను
Change the title. So how to change the title? So invoice supplier report is right. I would like to change the title here. Click on update. Select the title here. Click on update. This is the title. Click on edit. Click on edit. So basically whatever the report name we have given, right? So that report name will take as the title. So uncheck this one. Uncheck this one. Invoice supplier information report. So now if you want to change the color, you can change here. So there is a color option, you can change here. Done, save. Save and done. After you save, done. Change the title, save, done. Like this. So far what we have done is we have removed the scrolling and we have changed the title name.
Ramsey, can you repeat it how to change the heading?
Click on edit here. Click on edit. Change the title here. And change the color. And click on OK. Okay. Save, done. Like that. Understand or not?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now one more thing is, change the title done. So let's say for example guys, supplier name is, so for every invoice number, against supplier will be there, right? For example, client is asking to display invoice numbers, but invoice number against whoever suppliers are there, that supplier information also we need to display. So whoever invoices are there, that invoice against supplier should be displayed. But some invoices will not have suppliers. That is the dummy data. That is the correct. That is not correct data. So that correct data, which is not correct data, that I don't want to display. So the point is, every invoice against supplier should be there. The supplier is null. We will not display that record. Okay, listen carefully, guys. Pay attention. How to do? Criteria. 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 Criteria here. Supplier. Criteria. Supplier. Filter. Supplier. Filter. So you mention is not null. So null means I don't want to display null records, right? Supplier record, whichever is not null. Supplier having the data, so those records only I want to print. Click on OK. Supplier is not null. Save. So this is the filter condition. Filter means we are adding the where condition to the report. We are adding the where condition to the report. What is the where condition? Supplier is not null. That means not null means supplier having
Null item should not.
null values will not come. Correct. Results. Understand or not? Save the changes. So guys, anything I'm going fast or you want to show once again?
Vamshi, instead of not null, if I want to display NA, then what was the step?
Prabhakar, we will cover one by one, okay?
Okay.
So the requirements, whatever you are telling, we will cover, okay, one by one, okay? It will cover that. The similar example, the similar things it will cover, okay? So now, okay, same thing I will do for the invoice description. Same thing I will do for the invoice description. Go to the criteria. Go to invoice description filter. Is not that. So whatever you are adding the filter, that will be added here. Whatever you are adding the filters, that will be.
Vamshi, for earlier command you used for supplier is not null. No? That particular invoice number also will not come.
No, that particular invoice number also will not come.
Total row will be deleted.
Yeah. One minute. So the total row will not come, correct? Okay. Same thing you can do. For example, I want to remove the filter. Then what you will do? Criteria. If you want to remove the filter, select this one, delete. Okay. Like that will come. So to remove the filter, what you will do? Go to the criteria. Delete. Just understand or not? Or do you want to show anything once again?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So guys, now client say that I want to display only invoice type is standard. Only invoice type should be display standard. Display invoice standard. Go to the criteria. Invoice type name. Column properties. Sorry, not column properties. Invoice type filter. So you mention only. Click on OK. Save the things. Now you will not see the invoice type, other prepaid or something. It will not. Only standard will come. Understand, right? Simple guys. Go to the criteria. Noise type. Filter. Mention the standard. Click on OK. So that will be created here. Save the changes. Click on results. Understand or not?
Vamshi, I didn't understand. Can you tell me once again? Standard, that means that it will display standard only.
Yeah, noise type standard. You want to show once again?
Just explain the thing. What we for standard.
Client, that is a client requirement,
Yeah,
Prabhakar.
got it.
That is a client requirement, Prabhakar.
Yeah.
So client is saying that don't display other invoice types. So they want to display in the report only invoice type should be standard.
That is
So what you have to
Vamshi,
do?
one doubt.
like earlier I said NA or some other thing.
Yeah, whatever.
Instead of standard, if I want to change other name.
That is there in the list of values. Here.
Okay.
So go to the column properties. So if you see filter, here we have only these values are there. Only these values only to allow.
Values we need to display here.
Yeah, correct.
Vamshi, the thing is, I want to add a standard and one more. Is it possible to add one more there?
Yeah, that is possible. Yeah. So you can do here. So I want to display prepayment also. Here the changes. No prepayment will come. Like this. Okay, Kalyan, or do you want to show also?
Okay, Vamshi.
Okay. So now one more thing is, one more thing. So invoice date is there, no? Invoice date. Display the invoice data last 4 years. That is Jan 2020 onwards. But then what we will do? So old data I compress 2016 to 2022. 2016 data also coming that I don't want to display.
Yeah, go to
Criteria. Invoice date.
Filter.
Greater than
4 years. 25, 21.
the date whatever the client will tell. Okay. Client will tell the date, exact date. So based on that you have to add here. There are the changes. Yes. Okay, now.
Vamshi, can I take any 2 or 3 particular columns?
Filter.
Any 2 or 3 particular columns only if I need so? Not total invoice number, invoice date, invoice description. Everything is not needed. Any 2.
You want to remove the columns?
Total column.
Remove now. Right click here, delete. Delete here.
Okay.
Whichever you don't want, you can remove from here. Whichever you want to display can display.
In the standard, in the result, whatever we added here, that format only it will display, right? Which we
Yeah.
added first we added invoice number, then invoice date, then invoice description. The same format is displayed here.
Whatever you added in the column, same format it will display. You want to change the order also, you can change. So for example, I would like to change the invoice amount should be from here. Change the order here. Change the order here. Change the order. So here, I think here also we need to do manual only. Manual we need to do. Here also you can change. Understand, right? For example, I want to change the label name. Label name I want to change. Column properties. Supplier name. Return else. Right. So change the title, label name or column name. Go criteria. Edit. Column properties. Column format. Site name. Save the changes. Values. Understand or not?
Understand.
Okay. Order on the columns. Change the column names. In the column names. In the column label names. In the column label names. I would like to change the invoice date format. Invoice date format I wanted to change. So how to change the invoice date format? So let's say invoice date is there, right? Sorry, invoice date is there, right? So I want to change the invoice date format. Go to the column properties, data format, override the date format, override the default date format. So I want to display like this. Month, date, year. So whatever the client will say, that format you can display. I want to display date, month, June, year, like that. So whichever the format client say, based on that you can display like this. Understand guys, still here? Save the changes. Change the date format. Change the date format. So now what we will do, change the date format. How to download the report output? How to download the report output?
Is it possible to export the report into Word? Only Excel, only PDF is possible.
How to download the report output? I will show you now. Okay, you whatever the options are there, that we will do. Okay, whatever the options are there, that I will show you. Go to the catalog. Go to the catalog. Go to the catalog. Open. Open. So there is an option called export. So this many options are there. Clear?
Okay.
This many options are there. So which option you want to download based on the requirement? Export. For example, I want to download the PDF output. Click on the PDF output. Something like this. Understand it? How to download the report? Understand or not?
Yes, Vamshi.
Okay. How to download the report output? How to download the report output? Okay. I will show you once again. Go to the open. Come here. Export video. Okay. For example, you are working on the report in between instance expire, but you are not taken the backup. So in between you are developing the report, I would like to migrate the report from one instance to another instance. So how to migrate the report from one instance to another instance. How to migrate the report from one instance to another instance. How to migrate the report from one instance to another instance. So first step one, for example, in our case, we have two instances are there, dev 90 and dev 12. So you develop the report in dev 12. But I want to move to dev 90. The example I am telling, but it may be instances may be different. But currently we have this two will be there. So I am taking the example of this two. First, step one. First step one. In dev 12 instance. Dev 12 instance. Dev 12 instance. Go to archive. dev1 instance, click on archive. Click on archive. So what will happen now? When we press the archive, when we press the archive, it will save as catalog file. When we press the archive, it will save as catalog file. Select the report in dev1 to more archive. Click on OK. So it will download as the catalog file. So that is the reason whenever you are practicing, right? So make sure that end of the day you download the report like this. So when the new instance come, let's say for example I would like to migrate into dev90. Open the dev90. Open the dev90. Open the dev90. Reports and analytics. Step 2. Dev90 instance. Click on an archive. Browse the catalog file into local system. Browse the catalog file. In dev90 instance, click on an archive. Browse the catalog file which saved in step 1. So go to the OTP. So yesterday whatever I developed, just okay. If it is there also not a problem. So OTP Jan 25 an archive. So whatever you have downloaded, please come. So the report will be placed here. Understand or not? The report will be appear here. So whatever the filters added right in the report, so whatever the filters added, that changes will be click on it, you will see the filtrations. Whatever the filters we added right in the report in the dev1 instance, so that everything will be come in the dev90 instance.
If we had other instance report to another instance, then that particular employee should have all roles, no? First instance role, report role, and second report role.
I didn't understand. Can you come again?
Now we are getting the invoice supply report to another instance from dev 12 to dev 90.
Correct.
This dev 90 should have invoice supply report roles so that it can display the data in output.
Yeah, it will come, na? It will come.
No need of roles then.
Roles already added, na? Dev 90.
But if I use another report, not same,
Then the roles we need to add.
then we need to add.
Yeah. Understand, right? So this is the very important. How to migrate the report from one instance to another instance. Interview question also. So that's all for today. Tomorrow I will continue. Thank you.